What's up, guys? Well, today I got another Bath Avenue story for you. I haven't given you a story in a long time. Back in the day, I would say about 1990, I'm sitting in a pizzeria with Tommy Reynolds, and we're eating pizza off of Bay 23rd and Bath. Now, Bay 23rd and Bath, that was one of our corners that we hung out on. That was a big pot spot for so many years. Bay 23rd and Bath, they used to sell pot out of the park, dime bags of pot. That was Billy Bright's spot. Before Billy Bright, that was Arthur Bop's spot. And, back in the day, Bath Avenue was a serious place. A lot of thugs, a lot of mobsters, a lot of street guys. So me and Tommy Reynolds were hanging out. We eating pizza around the corner of Bay 23rd and Bath. And all of a sudden, this girl, Kelly, walks in. And Tommy Reynolds' future girlfriend that he had a child with, Rosemary. Now, I don't know none of them. They're from the other side of the neighborhood. 13th Avenue, 12th Avenue, 11th Avenue. That's like Dyker Heights area. So they passed by. I think they stopped in for pizza or something. And she's driving a Lexus, the girl Kelly. The girl Rosemary is in the passenger seat. And right away, I start talking to them. Hey, how you doing? Wow, nice car. Look at you. You're beautiful. God bless you. Things like that. And I grabbed their number. Tommy Reynolds grabs Rosemary's number. I grab Kelly's number. And we exchanged numbers, stuff like that. We called them. We take them out to eat to dinner. I start hanging out with Kelly. Tommy starts hanging out with Rosemary. And we become friendly. One thing leads to another. We start dating, stuff like that. Now, I didn't know that Kelly was dating this kid, Joey, from South Brooklyn. The kid, Joey, is a wild kid. I forgot his name. But he's always carrying a gun. He wants to be a gangster, a wild man. So he wants to find out who I am because I'm dating Kelly. I'm seeing her here and there. The mother finds out who I am. She goes to Sparrow's Club. She wants to know who I am. That I'm a knock-around guy, stuff like that. But back in the day, listen, out of all my friends, I was the better guy, 100%. They all know that. All my friends were fucking wild men, except for Britzel. Britzel was a good kid, too. So this kid, Joey, he starts asking around about me. He's jealous that Kelly is dating me. She's hanging out with me every so often. And he comes to Bay 16th and Bath. Now, that's my corner, Bay 16th and Bath. That's where I'm from. So he's on the corner one day, and I see him on the corner, and I'm with the kid Mike Yamini, and I think I was with Fabrizio. He's on the corner, and he wants to talk to me. So I get out of it. I talk to him. The kid Mike Yamini's there. As he's talking to me, I notice he's got a pistol on him. Now, I had a pistol on me, too. But this kid, he might have tried to kill me or something. I mean, this kid was a little bots, wanted to be a wild man. So the kid, Mike Yamini, he grabs him. He grabs him from behind. I grab the kid Joey's pistol. I take his pistol. We gave him a little beating. We smacked him around a few times. And I take his gun. After that, he's insulted. Now he's got a beef with us. He wants revenge for sure. We made him feel stupid. We took his gun from him. We beat him up. Time passes by. I end up going to jail. I end up going to prison. I end up doing some time. Tommy Reynolds ends up having a baby with Rosemary. And in between the time, Tommy Reynolds, when I was away, Paulie G started hanging out with the girl Rosemary, and that's when they killed Paulie G, when I go away. Now, also, as I'm away, the kids from Bay Parkway end up killing the kid Joey that I had a beef with, that I took the gun from. But looking back on my life, there was times I could have been killed. Lot of serious crimes I committed back in the day, from home invasions to being involved in murder, bank robberies, attempted murder, in the car with Mikey Hamster, with Joey Calco, shooting him 5 times. There's a lot of crimes I committed back in the day. Like, I'm very blessed and lucky to be alive. My mother always said prayers for me and my friends. But looking back on my life, where I am today, as a man, going to be 55 years old, I never thought that I would live this long. I never thought I would make it this far. Honestly, I never thought. I lost John Polio. I lost Georgie Adamo, the kid Michael Marola, Chestnut, Paulie G. All my friends were murdered. That's my neighborhood. So when I see people saying that my neighborhood was nice, yeah, the outskirts of my neighborhood was nice. Bath Avenue, where I grew up, Bay 16th, and Bath was a shithole. It was a slum at that time. Yeah, you go to Cropsey Avenue, you got nice houses. You go to Rutherford, Benson Avenue, you got nice houses. But if you go to Bath Avenue, 17th Avenue to 18th Avenue was all a shithole. You go towards 19th Avenue, all a shithole. Now if you go there, it's all Mexican, Chinese. The neighborhood changed. But the Italian mob ran it at one time. When the mobsters were around, don't get me wrong, I loved these guys growing up. I was a kid. I wasn't a man. My brain was not fully developed. My brain's fully developed now. Now I know right from wrong, and I know good from evil. And I'm not saying all these guys in the mob are bad guys, but the majority of them are bad. And they will use you. If you got money, you're the goose with the golden egg. They'll use you. They'll accept you. Even if you're a rat, if you got tons of money, they'll accept you. They'll hang out with you. Money is their God, 100%. Money is their God, for sure. So I hope you enjoyed this Bath Avenue story. It's just a quick one. Looking back on my life, going to prison, doing time, redemption, miss my mother, miss my father, miss my friends, the ones I lost. But when they killed Paulie G, in all honesty, that turned my stomach. And I know Paulie G was going to turn out to be a killer, which he was. But I was never one to set my friends up. I was never one to kill my friends. So I guess Joe Benanti saw that in me. And till this day, when I came home November of 1998. The kid Fabrizio just got straightened out, okay? And Manny Madonna went to Sparrow's club, and he talked to Sparrow and Joe Benanti and said, Mike DeSantis, this is Mike DeSantis' nephew, because Mike DeSantis was a wise guy uncle to me. His brother Frankie married my Aunt Carol. And Joe Benanti released me. He said, you know what? You can have him. I came home that time. Fabrizio was straightened out. I had a conversation with Fabrizio. He said, Jimmy, when they released you, I got so mad. I told Fabrizio, what's the difference, whether I'm here, whether I'm there? But I can tell you this. Fabrizio got straightened out that year, October of 1998, right before I came home. Sparrow and Joe Benanti knew that eventually I was going to get straightened out with the Lucchese's. Manny Madonna asked me, he said, Jimmy, you you want to become one of us? Do you want to become a member? I said, Maddie, I said, you know what? I did 6 years in prison. I had my girl Lori waiting for me for 6 years. I said, you know what? I got to marry this girl. When I came home, Gene Gotti got me Russo's on the Bay. Those guys are around, Gene Gotti. I sat down with them, with my girl Lori at the time, and we went through the menu and everything, and we rented the hall. Unfortunately, I got indicted on that Rico murder case with Sparrow, Joe Benanti, and my friends. When I got indicted, I had a lot to think about. There was only one way out. I had to cooperate. If not, I was going to waste my life. And it was a big decision I had to make. My family was all with me. Jimmy, you did all this time. You came home. You kept your mouth shut. You didn't say nothing. You didn't put anybody away. Forget about this life, my mother's telling me. And I had a great support system. My family understood this life. I lost all my friends. The life was garbage. So I decided to cooperate. I flipped. That's what you call it. And it was not easy. It's something I didn't want to do. But it's a road I had to go down to get out of that life, to get away from my friends. There was only one way out, and that was cooperating. I would have ended up doing my time, whatever my time would have been, 25 years, 30 years. I'm a predicate. I got 3 or 4 felonies. I would have got the same time as Reynolds. Fabrizio got 25. Compassionate release. He got 5 years off. Tommy Reynolds got compassionate release. So the moral of the story is watch your children. Watch who they hang out with. Of course, things aren't how they used to be. But in this day and age, there's no respect. Back then, our parents taught us respect. And if you didn't respect people, you will learn the hard way in the street. So I hope you enjoyed the story. I love you guys. I'm going to have Louis Casman on maybe later on today. If not, we're going to do a dry run. We're going to do a video. I'll put it out there. And then on the next one, we'll go live. So look out for my video with Louis Casman. He's a character. I tell you, a very smart guy, businessman, not a thug, not a street guy, legitimate guy, surrounded by wolves and lions. And he's got a lot to say. But enjoy your day. It's a beautiful day in New York, Sunday. I love you all. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Love you guys. Bye, guys.